Alright, there we go. Sorry, I thought, sorry, my mic wasn't on. But I was just saying, I couldn't find my 4-star Domino. Turns out she's in Alliance War, on defense. But yeah. And, I was talking about the Power of Love synergy, or not really a synergy, but you need some kind of romance synergy in order to activate Power of Love. It's one of the global nodes. It makes, if you don't have the Power of Love synergy, whenever you parry somebody, it's gonna be like Black Panther. It's gonna be like Black Panther Civil War. It's gonna reflect it right back to you. Alright, so let's just go for this special 3. We got the 20% bonus damage. But yeah. Alright, there we go. Alright, so yeah. Alright, so let's go on to the next fight. Now we have Heimdall. And Heimdall's not really hard to fight. He's actually pretty fun to fight. I don't really think he's that fun to play. Unfortunately. I have a 6-star max rank 1 version of him. Sometimes I regret taking him up since I don't have much uses for him. But another thing about the Power of Love synergy, you need to parry, and then that parry will be unsuccessful, but then there's a timer, and then as long as the timer hasn't run out, then it will work. Alright, now we get some iron. Oh no, I'm good. Nice. But block. Love this special too. Sorry, I forgot what this one. But yeah. Alright, now the next person we have, the champions that you're fighting aren't very hard. You just like basically the only thing about this is you need a romance synergy. For me, I brought in Colossus and Domino. I'll try and have Guillotine on this fight. Alright. If I keep forgetting about the cooldown time thing. Here, there we go. Alright, so we want to get Guillotine ramped up on this fight, meaning we have to use a special 3 to win, and that special 3 has to kill. And it's guaranteed to kill if you have them under 5%. Oh, there we go. Nice, 1%. Whew. Alright, but yeah. Alright, so let's just suck the rest of the life out of She-Hulk. And yeah, alright. So the next person we have is Moon Knight, then Captain Infinity War, then the boss, Hela. To use Hulkbuster since Hulkbuster is fun. When I am facing like people who are not very hard like this, I just like to kind of like to just go with who's fun. If I'm gonna win with basically anybody, as long as I'm not using a team of like 2 stars. There we go. And then I just like to go with who's fun because I'm basically tied. Actually no. I beat them rating wise with Doom, Guillotine, and Hulkbuster. And I know rating doesn't really matter. It doesn't matter at all. But I mean, it matters a tiny bit. Like, you don't want to go up against a 13,000 Luke Cage with a 1-star Colossus. The ratings will matter there, even though Colossus is an insane champion. There we go. Alright, there we go. We crit, and then, yeah, and then it's over. Alright, so the next fight that's gonna happen is Hela. And Hela, I forgot what the local nodes were on this one. I remember the first time, I really struggled because I didn't have a romance synergy, this first one. Alright, Alright, so I remember I used guillotine for this fight. This node, there is a node on this that prevents you from doing damage from basic attacks, but like any special attacks do plus 400% damage. However, debuffs and like incinerate, damaging debuffs, they do work. It's not like kind of like safeguard node, except you don't do any damage. It's actually probably easier than safeguard node. But guillotine is really good for this fight because here we go. That's a lot of damage. But guillotine is really good for this fight because whenever you hit, you have so much extra damage. Right, let's power drain them. There we go. And she should be down. Indestructible, I forgot. There we go. Alright, okay, so yeah, so the first quest is down. We have 3 more quests to go. These aren't that hard, as long as you have the romance synergy. But we got some more shattered hero crystal shards. Alright, but yeah, we should have enough energy to complete it. And tomorrow, in the live stream tomorrow, we are just going to complete the entire thing. Now, Psycho Man is the boss on this one. And speaking of Psycho Man, I do need to get a Psycho Man video out with the 3-star Psycho Man. That should not come out tomorrow since we gotta do a live stream with the new thing tomorrow. This should come out the day after. But yeah, let's take this path, go up against the Vision, and then the Luke Cage. Alright, let's ramp up guillotine on this one. Alright. Now, if any of you have seen the WandaVision TV show, it is very good. I'm not going to spoil anything. But it is very good. I recommend watching it. I say it's worth the Disney Plus money. Even if you just want to watch that. But yeah, let's try to bait out this special too. Go. But yeah, alright, so now we got the special 3. Alright, there we go. Guillotine is now ramped up. Doesn't matter, since they're under 5%, it's a guaranteed kill. Alright, there we go. Alright, so we sucked the rest of the life out of them. And yeah, so the next fight I believe is Luke Cage. And I believe Luke Cage is a very simple fight. Other than the indestructibles that he occasionally gets, he has no ranged attacks, which is very nice, very easy. But I'm most likely, no matter what champion I use, I'm gonna win. So let's just use Hulkbuster. Now I do have Domino and Colossus for the romance synergy, which is why the annoying reflection is not happening. The sun reflection is not happening. There we go. Okay, there we go. But yeah, let's do one more special one. Okay, actually no, he's already done. But yeah. Alright, so the next fight is Sentry, Rocket, Massacre, Rhino, and then Psycho Man. And yeah, those guys, except Rhino, not too hard, and Psycho Man, actually, I don't know if I fought Psycho Man. Oh yeah, I have, since I've already completed this quest. Alright. So yeah, let's just try to... Alright, we got... there we go. There we go, we ducked the special one. And there we go. So Hulkbuster's damage output is very large. His heavies can do a whole lot of damage. Even his normal hits can do a whole lot of damage. Alright, let's go Doom on this one since Doom's cool. Alright, there we go. But yeah, all these guys are very simple. Nothing too hard. There we go, let's steal back a little bit of power. There we go, we got the resist to help us. Now resist is basically pretty cool, pretty annoying if you're fighting it though. I do have my 4-star Doom, on my Alliance Sword defense. He's maxed out 4-star. I had already maxed him out long before, but before I got my Doom, my 5-star Doom. We got the 5-star Doom in a crystal opening. It's called I believe my second 6-star. So you guys can go watch that if you want. I did get my second 6-star in that crystal opening. There we go. Steel back power. Alright, there we go. He's down. Yeah, so these fights are not too hard. It's just kind of a relaxing kind of thing. Alright, but yeah, this does kind of the video for today. Live streams in the middle of the day or like around 5 or so. Live streams that are not arena live streams count as the video for the day. But yeah, let's have some fun with Colossus. Wow, he has a lot of health, 20k. And he has the armor ups. So one day we are going to put an awakening gem in him and then put all the 6 stones we have. I keep forgetting about that. But yeah, his damage output is very good. Here, so Rhino is a little annoying. So yeah, so let's try to get one more. So we got a parry, and get off the parry. Right. We failed that parry, which is good. There we go, big damage. Alright, so yeah, this fight is a little bit slow, which is not that fun. He's not overly that fun of a champion. Yeah, let's just get out of the corner. There we go. He's down. Alright, so yeah. Alright, so now we have Psycho Man. And once we beat him, we're going to be fully explored the first chapter of Epic. I do want to get as many crystals as I can, so I'm probably going to do Master Difficulty and Heroic. I'm probably not going to stream that, however. But I still do need to finish fully exploring Uncollected Event Quest and Master Event Quest. But it feels like this month it's flying by. Everything is flying by. You know what I mean? No, I guess not. But I think it feels like that every month, and then I always have tons of time on my hands to do MCOC stuff. Okay, I was holding the box. Which is very weird. What the heck? I'm stunning him. Alright, this guy is kind of annoying. I'm trying to Alright, there we go. What the heck? Alright, this guy is very weird. Let's just go off with the special 3. This will most likely kill. Yeah, since it does take about a lot of damage off. Like 100,000 of people. Yeah, he's down. Alright, but first chapter is down. And now we just got one more chapter. Tomorrow we're going to be fully exploring the whole thing. Oh, we got 500 5-star shards. That's pretty cool. But yeah, so let's do 2 more quests. Finish the full exploration. There we go. Alright, so I believe this path is like a bunch of teleportations. Here, let's ramp guillotine. This guillotine's cool. Hey, AQ Shadow, thanks. But yeah. Big shout out to AQ Shadow. I know I'm not that big. He is bigger than me. But do subscribe to him. He seems pretty nice. I'm headed to start my stream. What stream are you doing? Are you doing like an arena live stream? Alright, Okay, so now the regen is starting. There. Oh, no, I thought I had a special 3. Oh, what happened? I didn't see. Did he card drain me or something? That was really annoying. I thought I had a special 3. But good luck to you, AK Shadow. I hope you get some viewers. I'll hop on. Once I finish with my stream. Alright. But yeah, now we're on Red Hulk Arena and Uncollected Event Quest. Yeah, I'm still working on fully exploring it. I just did the second path of the Psycho Man, the Super Skull quest today. There we go, we got the heavy intercept, we got intercepted there. Special 2, there we go, we got the target. That's okay. I know you were doing, I think, the 5 and 4 star Psycho Man arena. Did you get him, or were you going for him? Or are you just going for units? Alright, here, let's just go do Shock Me. So, alright, sorry, I wasn't sure if I still had the shock. Okay, so let's just, I'm not sure if we'll get a whole Doom rotation off. I think we actually could. Actually, no, this special 3 I'll probably kill. But yeah. Alright, okay, so yeah. Alright, okay, no, yes, alright. He did not throw special 3, which is good, it's what we wanted. Alright. Okay, so now we have Cyclops, Nebula, War Machine. So yeah. Okay, so let's just use Doom since, I don't know, I just feel like it. He's fun. I feel like there was one time that he just continued, I fought him one time where he just never stopped evading me. Come on, we're so close. There was one time that I believe he never stopped evading me. I'm not sure if there was a node or like, I'm pretty sure he can evade all the time, but he just rarely does since I face him a whole lot in arena. And he just like never evades there. Yeah. Alright. Okay, there we go. So Daredevil down, now we have Nebula, I believe. And then someone, not sure. Not sure who, but yeah, now we have Nebula. Alright, let's go Doom for the shock immunity. Alright, so she's also shock immune, which is pretty annoying. Because we can't finish with the heavy with Doom. Alright, there we go. That should kill. There we go, right in the middle of the special. Alright, so yeah, so now we have War Machine, and then we have Mr. Fantastic. And Mr. Fantastic is a pretty annoying defender, unfortunately. But yeah. Alright, so, yeah, let's just try to, there we go. Probably a risky move, going for that intercept. There we get that intercept. No, crap. Dang it. That's okay. The special 3s don't do that much damage. Or these special 3s. Yeah, I'll probably be bleeding out a little bit, but yeah, I'm bleeding. But yeah, that's like nothing. It's just not lasting for very long either. There we go. Let's just finish it off with the special 3. We were a little too early for the bonus damage. To be honest, I closed my eyes like right before I pressed it. But yeah, it doesn't matter. It will most likely kill. That did not do really any damage. Sadly. There we go. Alright. So yeah, that fight was a little bit strange. I don't know if there's a note on it or what. But now we've arrived at Mr. Fantastic. And he is the 3rd out of 4th boss. Crap, is Guillotine ramped? Well, she's been fought with since she's lost some health. But she's not ramped, which is very weird. There we go. Let's just try to heavy so he can't really evade on us. And the combo shields are nice. There we go. What? How did he intercept me there? Stay left. There we go. Alright, let's throw the special 3. We got the 20% bonus damage. So hopefully this takes off a decent amount. I'm not sure if the global nodes are different here since the specials seem to be doing less damage, but then again, this guy has a lot more health. So he has his special 1. Let's bait his special 2. Special 2, in my opinion, is easier to get away from. Both of them, I'm used to Mr. Fantastic's animation, so both of them, for me, is not overly insanely hard. Mr. Fantastic is a very good defender, if you're ever wondering if you should place him on your defense. Yes, I do strongly recommend it, since his special 1 has really good reach, and it puts taunt and a bunch of other non-damaging debuffs on you. Crap. And he evades a whole lot. Alright, but he crit there, and we're done. Alright, so now let's go Hulkbuster. He's got 30k health left. But yes, if we just hit into him while he's stunned, then he shouldn't have that much of an effect on us. He does have his physical resistance, which is annoying. I believe Deadpool is the boss of Chapter 2. There we go. Power burn. Crap, don't die. That was annoying. Alright, so he's got about 15% left. Let's go, or Dr. Doom. Since Dr. Doom's pretty fun. I'm pretty sure he was only added, like, pretty recently, I want to say, like, a year ago? Which is very surprising, since he's such a popular character. I could be totally making that up, though. I didn't play a year ago. But I feel like I watched gameplay videos on him, and it was, like, first impressions, and, like, YouTube said 1 year ago. So either YouTube glitched, or he was, like, posted, or, he was made, like, 1 year ago for the game. Which is incredibly weird. Alright, but yes, now we have the Deadpool, and Deadpool's not that hard of a champion, just overall and in general, but he can be, a little bit annoying if you get hit by the special 2, since of the bleeds, but he's got no, like, real ranged attacks other than the special 3 and the gun, but yeah, let's try to ramp Guillotine up. Now, these guys are starting to have, some real, like, normal health pools, like 50k. Maybe it's just this guy, I don't know. But yeah. This, Power Love thing is pretty annoying. The synergy, though, is incredibly helpful. Without the synergy, this side quest is probably pretty hard for, new players, since they don't have that many characters, or synergies, and stuff like that. But yeah, if you can find anyone, I did make a video reacting to the new event, like right when it was released. I think it was like January 28th. Yeah, and in that it showed all the romance synergies, and I remember seeing Domino and Colossus. That's why I put them together. But yeah, I've never seen really like the Deadpool movies or anything like that, so I don't really know. But here we have Aegon, and Aegon's not that hard of a defender. You just can't really get hit. You can't really slip up, because if you've been hitting him every time he gains a Fury, and these Furies are pretty effective. So that is pretty nice with him, because when you're fighting with him, because if you mess up, because if you mess up, then you have an actual advantage. Alright, special 3, I guess now. Alright, but yeah, so this Aegon should be down now. I'm not actually sure who's next. I feel like it's someone like Champion, but I feel like I'm 100% wrong. But yeah, here, let's see. Magneto, House of X. So Magneto, House of X has recently got a buff. Magneto's, like Red Magneto's buff, made him an insane person, but a really annoying defender. So if you got a Magneto and you got no use for him, put him on your defense, because every time he uses a heavy, he goes unstoppable. But this guy is Perry Man, which I forgot. Alright, there we go. But yeah, so let's use heavy. Alright, yeah, this guy actually forgot that he was Perry Man, so he is a decent defender. Alright, but let's use the special 2 into the box for the power burn, and then we can spam heavies. There we go. Alright, now the next person, we got a teleport, so I never got a small preview of who it was, I don't think. Angela. Alright, Angela, she's getting a buff pretty soon, which I'm pretty excited about. I'm hoping it was better than the Yellow Jacket or the Daredevil buff, since those buffs were not very good. They were a little disappointing, underwhelming. A Yellow Jacket got some nice utility, but they forgot to add the damage, and that's the real thing, that like, if they added the damage, then he'd be a very good buff. Terrax got a big damage buff, but nothing like overly insanely like new with him. There we go. Who else got a buff? The Kingpin. He's probably the biggest improvement buff. I'm not saying he's the best buff. Probably Mole Man's the best buff. There's an argument for him though, but yeah, his buff, it kind of made him. His buff gave him the 2 Furies with the special 2 and the triple heavies. So yeah, his buff was really good. I've made videos on, I believe, all the buffed people. I'm trying to get a 3-star Psycho Man video out. But yeah, I should do that later today. It's gonna post tomorrow, 6 p.m. Eastern time. If you want to watch it, that's when I post every day, and I do an 8 p.m. Eastern time live stream every day. There we go. So yeah, if you guys want to watch more of me, that's where you can find me. I always do the 3 and 4 star arena. I could reach all 10 milestones on the 5 and 4 star arena. It's just work and grinding. But yeah, alright, so now we have Cyclops. Now that I think about it, I have no idea if Guillotine is ramped up. I have to check her health. I'm pretty sure she's not, which is unfortunate, because I think this might actually be the last fight until Daredevil, or I mean, why am I saying Daredevil? Deadpool? There we go. Oh, we almost accidentally. That's okay. There we go. So this should kill with the incinerate damage. There we go. Alright. But yeah. Okay. Alright, so now we have the Daredevil, and alright, that's pretty cool. But now we have the Daredevil, and why do I keep saying Daredevil? Deadpool, and I'm not sure what local nodes there are on this guy. I'm hoping it's nothing too annoying. Let's see. Special attacks are unblockable. Oh yeah, I remember. Alright, actually Geezy might be ramped. Let's see. Yep, she is ramped. Okay. Alright, now Deadpool should not be too much of trouble. The special attacks is mainly what all the local nodes are about. Making them unblockable, making them have prowess. But yeah, there we go. But let's use the special 2. The special 2 always does a whole lot of damage when she's ramped. But there we go. We did get hit by the special 3. That's okay. It probably won't kill. But it might. Let's see. Alright, he takes out his gun, he gets shot in the face, and yeah, we're far from dead. But the bleed damage, we're immune to bleed, so won't matter. But yeah, this guy is pretty simple fight. None of this is too hard, this side quest, as long as you have the power lesson movie. Alright, but there we go. We did just fully explore the first 2 chapters. Tomorrow, the 3rd chapter is coming out. We are going to complete it and fully explore it. But this does bring us to the end of the video. Everybody, thank you so much for watching this video. If you did enjoy it, please leave a like. If you'd like to watch more of me, I post every day at 6 p.m. Eastern Time, and I also do a live stream, an arena live stream every day at 8 p.m. Eastern Time. So if you'd like to watch more of me, that's where you